starshine lights my way to bed. Magic rainbows glisten in my head. Just like a child, I live in Wonderland. All my dreams are coming true. Heavy shackles used to hold me down.
In this quick video, I am going to show you how to finish the side seams of a lined bodice in one step. So you sew both the main fabric and the lining at the same time so that it gives you a nice professional finish on the inside of the lining. It's really quick and easy to do, and if you carry on watching, I'll show you that now. I'm just going to show you a quick and easy way to finish the side seam, this seam here, on a lined bodice. So what I'm working with here is a little girl's dress which has just got raglan sleeves. So I've attached the lining around the neck hole and around the sleeves, but the side seams I've not yet sewn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the bodice out, and then the easiest way to sew the side seam, so you're sewing the lining and the actual main fabric in one, is to join them together at this stage. So you can see I've got the side seam, the left hand side seam of the front, and the left hand side seam of the back. And all I'm going to do is open it out like that. So there's the main fabric, there's the lining, there's the main fabric, there's the lining. Join the seams where the lining and the fabric meet. And pin that in place. So I've got the right side of the main fabrics together. And pin the lining as well, so I've got the right sides of the lining together. And then what I will do is I'll take that to the sewing machine and I will stitch that as one continuous seam along there. And I'm going to do the same on the other side, so I'll just get the other side pinned. So again, here is the right hand side of the front bodice, the right hand side of the back bodice. Open them up. Join them together at the seam and pin them. That's it. So I will take these over to the sewing machine and get them stitched. So just to show you that it's difficult to see which part is which once you've got it pinned together, but you can see I've got right sides together, the main fabrics, right sides together, the lining, and what I'll do is stitch all the way down as one continuous seam. Okay, so all I'm going to do now is sew the seam allowance all the way along. Start with the main fabric because you want to ensure that the seam allowance is pushed towards the lining, but you'll see that as I start to sew. So I'm sewing this at a 1 centimetre seam allowance because that's what it is for the dress. So you'll see now I'm hitting the point where the lining and the main fabric join. So you want to just make sure that the seam allowance is pushed down towards the lining. And just get to where the stitch line is. And then just pivot slightly so that it follows in the right shape of the bodice. Okay, so you can see now I've got a stitch line which is running all the way along there. The seam allowance is towards the lining and all the way down the lining as well. So I'll just head back over to the table so I can show you what that looks like in full view. Okay, so just to show you now, I've stitched that so you can see the side seam is closed on the outside on the main fabric, and it's also closed on the lining on the inside as well. So all I'm going to do is just press those seams, so open it out again and just press those seams so that they lay nice and flat. And that's it. So now the bodice side seams are fully sewn in one step through the main bodice and through the lining as well. I hope that you found that useful. Any questions at all, just leave them in the comments below, and I'll see you soon in a new video. Bye!
Just like a child, I live in wonderland. All my dreams are coming true. Heavy shackles used to hold me down.